Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I didn't film a proper intro, and I'm also going to have to pop in later here to fix this video up a little bit, but let me take you to where I was this past weekend. So today we find ourselves at Summit Raceway Park in Norwalk, Ohio for the Summit is hosting the NHRA Top Fuel drag race today. So through some contacts I happen to have, I managed to get in the pits with a lot of motorsports. So take you along with the journey. So I was here yesterday. I didn't film any of that, but well, I did film some clips. I'll put them in here later. But yeah, so yeah, I got full access to their VIP area, and you might even get some shots from the starting line. So stay tuned. So as an added bonus today, I get to be fully suited up with the hat and all. So normally I've been a Clay Millican fan ever since he started making YouTube videos, but turns out I have family history with Doug Pallotta. Apparently his dad and my uncles, which I have a whole bunch of uncles, but several of my uncles raced sidecar motorcycles and other kinds of motorcycle racing. But Doug Pallotta's dad also ran sidecars with them. So. But yeah, this is going to be a good day. Okay, so before we get to anything further from the actual race day Sunday, let me take you back to Saturday. So first, here's some clips that I filmed, both from the end of the track, and then for Q4, I got to film from the starting box. So, which is really amazing, and I mean, I can't hardly describe how amazing it is to stand there when these 4,000 plus horsepower cars just take off from a dead stop, and they absolutely shake the whole world. It's amazing. So here's the clips. Enjoy.
The side-by-side pair, Top Fuel, Brittany and Dan.
Okay, so back to Saturday, which was the day before. They had qualifying 3 and 4. So what? So there's kind of a story leading into Q3 and Q4, particularly with the Doug Collada team. So Doug Collada is not qualified at this point. So going, which is kind of rare because Doug Collada is generally really good with qualifying specifically. He's usually one of the top qualifiers. So for him not to be qualified at this point is kind of rare. So so in addition to that, at this race they also do the Mission Foods Too Fast, Too Tasty challenge, I think it's called. So also while we're at it, they also have a stall where they give out chips and stuff. So I ended up with like 7 bags of those chips, which they're actually pretty good chips, so I'm happy about that. But the Too Fast, Too Tasty challenge is for the top qualifiers. So I think they take like 4 guys, and I don't know if it's based on the last race or what, but so there's like 4 guys in it, and they race each other in qualifying. So, you know, qualifying is normally you just run and you're just trying to go as fast as possible to lock yourself in on the race, you know, just in case. I mean, some races they'll have more racers than they have space for racers, so you have to qualify to be in the race. So the Too Fast, Too Tasty challenge kind of puts a spin on that, so you're actually racing for something. So you win, I don't know exactly what it is you win, but you win something if you win all your qualifying rounds. So it doesn't matter if the pass you make isn't fast enough to get you in the race, but it does matter if you finish before the other guy does. So if you both if you both spin and put up like a 15-20 second run or something like that, it doesn't matter. If you win the race, you know, quote unquote race on your qualifying round, then you move on to the next round of the Too Fast, Too Tasty challenge. So let me take you to Doug Collada's Q3 round. So yeah, both cars have trouble getting down the track, but Doug Collada finishes first, so he moves on in the Too Fast, Too Tasty challenge. So moving on to Q4. So Tony Stewart spins. Doug Collada moves on with the 395 to qualify for the race and win the Too Fast, Too Tasty challenge. So you throw in some pictures here, and we'll move on to into Sunday. Okay, looks like we're not going on the starting line for first round, so now we got to hope we make it to the second round. Here we go. all of our drivers. Well, all of our drivers have made it through round one. Round two, unfortunately, we have Clay and Doug are going to have to race against each other. So kind of split on who to root for. I'm a big Clay fan, but I'm here with Applied Innovation, so I'm obligated to root for Doug. We got round three coming up, or round two coming up. happens when your two guys race against each other. One of them's got to lose. So play goes on. Doug stays done, but Langdon's still in it. So we'll be hanging out for round 3.
Global One, kind of our state capital, all of them together collectively working hard to make this day happen. So, really excited. Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, Langdon's out, and Clay did win, so we're going to hang out for another round. But Langdon losing, that means I've lost access to the VIP suite. So they're all packing up and heading home, and I just got to hang out with Shade until the finals come up. Clay should be firing up here soon, so we'll wander over and see that. But have a good time.
Goes back-to-back in Richmond and Norwalk. A 406 with a 4, 318 miles per hour for the Cornwell Quality Tools Chevy Camaro SS. John Forrest back in the middle of the starting line. He watched this race from a hospital bed in Richmond 1 year ago.
They did not get to warm this machine up. That is the first time they tried to spin it over, and it does come to life. Here comes Doug Maxey, gas power equipment for Toyota as well. Accident trying to follow off the front and go back-to-back with a more proper form. Here this week, after we cannot celebrate the winning with Rewards program, Part 1-4. Looking for win number 2 on the year as well. Reminder, post-race, come down to the starting line.
Who wants it? I'm only throwing shirts over here. That's it. Here we go. Only shirts come over here, You gotta come over here. Look, here it is. There it is. Okay, this one for that girl right there. She comply. See, if you comply.
Joe, explain to them why they don't pay attention. We need you guys behind the camera. That's why.
There's a camera, and everyone's going to be facing the camera. And I want you to be able to look at the camera. So come on this side. There we go. You're not easy, sir. Don't put your hands up anymore. Go behind the camera.
Alright, don't mind the air conditioning sound, but yeah, that's the Summit Nationals, or whatever they called this race. Fortunately, Clay lost the final there, but good time was had. I don't know if you caught, I snagged a shirt, the giveaway shirt, so now I own more Toyota stuff than I ever thought I'd ever own in my entire life. But again, a special big thanks to Allied Innovations, who provided me with the tickets for this race, and with VIP and all that good stuff. Particularly Scott, their what do I call it? Their hospitality manager is the most amazing hospitality manager I've ever met. Could be the best one in the business, but I haven't met that many. So anyway, it's time to go home. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.